Hello, my Aries friends. Guiding Halo here. Let's see what you need to change, what you need to do right now in order to bring in the abundance you seek, whether that's in love, money, career, finance, knowledge, wisdom, whatever, okay? What do you need to change right now? What do you need to do right now in order for Spirit to bring you the abundance you need, the abundance you desire? What do you need to do right now? I saw a transformation and miracles. What do you need to do right now? What does Spirit need you to do right now in order to bring in the abundance you seek? Solitude. They need you to take some time out. There's something you're not seeing, and in solitude you will see it. A clarity needs to come. You need to take a break from things, people, illusions. Maybe be near the water. Maybe take a trip on a journey around people that you don't know and get to know new people. This is about getting out of your life and into creative energy. That's how I feel. All right, let's get one more card here. What does Spirit need you to do right now to bring in the abundance you seek? A tall tale. You got to change. You got to get into solitude and think about the stories that you tell yourself. I don't believe that someone's lying in a circumstance or situation, but I believe the story that you're telling yourself about something that's happened or something as it went down. There's two different, sides to a situation. Someone will have their story and you will have yours. It doesn't make either right or wrong. It just makes it as it is. But there's some sort of, I want to say this is like a lying to yourself about, well, I don't know. Could be many things. Get into solitude, a tall tale. Tell me about this tall tale. There's something about putting in the work. Oh, I've put in the work. I've healed everything. I'm good, Halo. Maybe that's the tall tale. Self-sabotaging energy. Lying to yourself about something. A soul purpose. You're being called to do a soul purpose, and there's lack of money. There's fear of lack, holding on to money too tightly. I want to say that I think some of you are sitting better financially than you feel. The divine is calling you forward to bring you into a new life for yourself, but there's some sort of need to hold on to the past. They want you to walk away from that. They want you, there's some sort of illusion based on what you've been doing and going forward to. It's creating a self-sabotaging energy. It's like a lie you've told yourself for a long, long, long time. Good news coming from a distance. A transformation needs to happen in your perception of things that have happened in your life. I don't believe it's well, I brought this upon myself or whatever. I think that things have happened for a reason. I almost feel as though you don't see the reason in it. Somebody could be passing away and there could be a celebration of life coming, and you may need some solitude and ask the divine, what is this about? I wonder if in this situation, someone was holding tighter to money than you actually believed. It's almost like you believed that they were one thing and they're not. Or someone believed you were one thing and you're not. Tell me about this transformation. There's something about going into solitude that's going to help you transform. It's going to put an end to a cycle, an absolute end to a cycle. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, a water sign, Moon, Cancer possibly. We have someone could be dealing with Cancer. There could very well be a ending to the cycle of Cancer within this person. There could be someone passing away due to Cancer. Someone very well may have told you that I wonder if you gave them some sort of advice and they said they were doing that or something, but it wasn't the truth. Solitude, needing solitude to heal during this time. It's like a death. When you end a cycle, it's like a death and you need to birth into the new. It's starting a brand new commitment. It's the end of a cycle. As you step through this period of feeling like nothing's working in life, you step through this portal of energy and you step into a long-term commitment. There's going to need to be time for solitude. You could very well be dealing with a Taurus, a Scorpio, trying to decide what the truth is of a circumstance, who's lying to you and who's not. I wonder if there's just some self-deception here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, water all over your chart here. Coming into a balance in your emotions over a long-term commitment that's ending, or you're thinking about ending it. This is advice from the divine. Go into solitude and process this. Process it. Don't do something or step into something just because somebody may be dying, and look at it as your brand new start and commitment. That's what I'm getting. A tall tale. It won't be based on fact, or it won't be based on truth. I feel the need to read this tall tale card. 35. You or someone else is telling a tall tale right now. You always know if a falsehood is spoken because it doesn't feel grounded. When you lie, you get high on an illusory sense of power that is doomed to fail at some point. You feel driven by the fear of exposure, but something makes you stick to your story even though you know it has no substance. Whatever lie we are caught up in isn't as important as the motive for it. Why does anyone lie? Perhaps we don't believe the truth is good enough, or we want to keep doing what we know we shouldn't be doing. Then there is the lie put forth while in denial, such as hiding an active addiction. In this scenario, we may believe our own lies. The tall tale, the white lie, the stretching of the truth, and the blatant fabrication are all about control. The desire for it, the lack of it, the need to maintain it so we can manipulate the outer world and hide our inner one. Today, ask for the truth. Be willing to pay the price and be okay with the vulnerability your lie is exposing in yourself and others. Transparency is required to get to where you need to go, to be truly empowered, to reveal the strength of what is true and authentic. Any other path leads to a dead end. Remember the saying, the truth will set you free, and get ready to fly unfettered. So, all up in your feels about whether a truth needs to come out, taking the solitude to figure out what that's about, what it is you want to commit to in your own self as to integrity. There could be some want, I'm not going to lie here, for someone to travel. Someone may very well want to travel, pack it all up, hit the road, Jack, don't you come back, no more, no more, no more, no more. Maybe that's the way you feel. Ending a cycle. There's absolute heavy mental energy. Someone's mind has been destroying your creative abilities, has been destroying your life, based all on a lie, needing the solitude to go in and see what is truth and what is not. I want to say that someone's held themselves to a responsibility or something based on a lie. If you have someone who's incredibly manipulative in your life, I almost feel as though there's a lie that they use to manipulate you, whether it's a health lie or whatever. It's called a trauma bond that you have with somebody. They create a trauma bond to keep you attached. And there's got to be something in your life about overcoming said trauma bonds. There's been trauma in your past lives and this life, and it's time to overcome trauma bonds. That you're not bonded to people's life due to a trauma. Putting down the burden, you are absolutely ending a cycle. The divine wants you to know there's an opportunity coming that's going to take you for the long haul. It could very well be grounded. It's something you can take to the bank, I tell you what. But right now, you guys are absolutely at the end of a cycle, a massive cycle in your life. Tell me about the angelic advice on this solitude. We have a lot of heavy hitters here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 major arcana. It's like the divine is in charge of this. go into solitude and decide what is truth and what is not. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. I feel as though someone might be deceiving somebody with a health issue. Saying they have a health issue, but it's to manipulate. It's like it's very narcissistic energy to control like that. Don't trust just what someone is saying to you. Yeah, there's some sort of manipulation involved here. Caution is warranted. All right, let's look at the tall tale. Advice for the side of the tall tale. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So it could be coming from around your children or through your children. Something about someone's children. They may be using their children above your head or over your head or something. Patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you'll synthesize your knowledge into action. I believe someone's told a tale about their children. Someone may be using a pregnancy or something in order to control somebody. It's like a constant on and off thing we go through here. It's at the bottom of this deck. New beginnings. You have an absolute new beginning coming your way. It's a long-term commitment. I wonder if somebody could be getting pregnant or has lied about somebody's father or mother. Well, you can't really lie about who the mother of a child is, I suppose, unless that child was adopted. Someone's telling a tall tale about their children. Be cautious about it. Go into solitude. Think about it. Decide what to do. Good news coming from a distance. It's going to put an end to your mental frustration, whatever it is. And if this is something you've been through already, there's something about this that's coming back around to bring you a new beginning. Do not trust anything that comes based from your children right now. Don't do it. Let's see what's at the bottom of this deck. I forgot the bottom of this one. Body and soul. Doing something body and soul. Doing it with your whole belief. A time of massive change. There's a competition going on. There's a battle of wits going on. I don't want you guys are so generous and so kind. You're not stupid by any stretch of the imagination, however. And I think you will feel this energy. You'll feel it. You guys are at the end of a cycle of manipulation being used on you, period. Period. You're at the end of that cycle. And whatever's happening, the divine wants you to go into solitude, to not make any movements, and realize that even though someone's telling you what they think is their truth, it very well may not be the truth. Dearest you, the common saying, be in the world but not of it, and wear the world loosely, refers to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one of many co-creators here to play. This is about realizing it's about the other person, not you. We all have, and we have many ideas about how all this should play out. Just know the outcome doesn't matter as much as the presence you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely, or will it straitjacket you? It is your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you're meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan. Loving you always and forever. Spirit has a plan, so allow it to unfold. Just protect yourself. I love you guys. Blessings to you.